Jacksonville Pool.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home of the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Time to bring you the 9-ball Summer 2025 Triannuals here. Again, this is the first chance teams have had to get into the World Qualification bid for 2026. Yes, you heard me right here. The first session of the 2026 fiscal year is one and done. We got Team Drink on Q versus the Pocket Monsters. Fun fact, by the way, I love the name Pocket Monsters because that's the original name in Japan for Pokemon, Pocket Monsters. So I always geek out over that name. I think it's pretty funny. Waiting on the teams here to let me know who is being thrown, so let's give them just a moment. Total of $14,000, guys. Y'all heard correctly, $14,000 being handed out this weekend after it's all said and done between 8-ball and 9-ball. We had a great day yesterday. Yesterday was fantastic. In fact, I think Kelly's going to get the post up here soon of the winners, so that way you guys can take a look at that as well. I'm going to get my post shared out. If you guys will do me a favor and do the same. It takes you just a moment to hit that share button. It means a lot to us. All right, we got Mr. Donald versus Miss Tabitha. If I'm saying it correctly here, Donald versus Tabitha. Thank you, sir. Appreciate Mr. Tyler on that, by the way. Let me get this updated. Mr. Donald versus Mrs. Tabitha. Skill level 3 versus a 2. See something here. Oops. Ignore my button pressing here. Hey, Jesse, how you doing this morning? Yes, these are 8-foot diamonds. All right, just making some adjustments here. They have not started yet, by the way. But yeah, good morning, Jesse. How you doing? Good morning, everybody on YouTube as well. We are live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook and YouTube. All right. Fun fact here as well, Miss Tabitha actually was on, I was on team with her before when she first started APA. Her and her, I'm assuming they're boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't know if they're fiance or husband, but Spencer's on the team as well. All right, that is updated. Let me get my post shared out for you guys. Let me know if too much music's coming through. As always, guys, you know I try to adjust that. And then anybody on YouTube, let me know how everything's sounding and looking on your end as well. There's Miss Tabitha on the left, Mr. Donald on the right there. Everybody always asks why is there a Christmas tree in the stream here. It's hard to see because of how we have the table lit up. That's actually the table lights above it, by the way. One of my fun fun little situations here at OG Qball because we're able to, there's a pair of lockers that sit against the wall and we're able to put the camera up high, get a little bit better of a overview, and so because that the lights come through. So Ron says, nope, sounds good. Hey, Ron, good morning to you on YouTube side, man. Appreciate you being here again. Thank you, sir. Oh, awesome, Jesse. They're this table actually is one of the ones that's already been refelted, but they're working on getting the tables refelted now as we speak, which is really cool. And glad you're going to be here for the Southeast Challenge. Hope you enjoy, man. Thank you for already coming into the stream. Appreciate you. All right. Mr. Donald, of course, winning the lag here. Gets the break. Dry on the break. Tabitha will have eyes on the one, but not a lot to be able to work with it. Michelle says, good morning, Mr. Tim, and good luck, and let's go Pocket Monsters. Good morning, Michelle. How you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Ron, again, appreciate you calling out about the sound again. Thank you, sir. Can barely hear the music. All right, perfect. Thanks. Good morning to you, too. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, yes. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a blessed day, man. Missing my church family today, but, you know, sometimes the job is on a Sunday, and It's when we play tournaments. But I hope for those that got to go to church today, man, hope you guys are blessed and enjoy it. And well, there's going to be an early 9 combo option on the field here. Now, he should go for this one first. The 2 9's already set up. He could easily get an extra point here instead. I would call a timeout here and not waste the point. He got it, though. All right, Donald already had 3-0. Hey, Miss Jen, how you doing? Jennifer in the building. What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, there's still some more work and prep and stuff to get ready for that Southeast Challenge. Definitely looking forward to it for sure. It's going to be a good time for those that get to participate. Very much excited to see all these teams get to come down and be on our home field over here in Jacksonville. Stoked about that. All right. Better break for him this time. Eyes on the 1 again, but still made, what was it, the 4 ball, I think is what's off the table. Good eyes on the 1 to start. Top right-hand corner pocket. Oh, he's going for top left. Oh, I didn't think he'd get it by the 9. What a shot. That is absolutely the better call. I thought he was going to end up bumping into the 9 a little bit in the process, but as a negatory, guys, he did good with that. Going for the 2 all the way downfield. No go on it. Ooh, doesn't look like he opened up a good window on it for Tabitha. She should still be able to hit it, but I'm a little worried if you take a look where it's at and where the Qball's going to make contact. Unless you can hit a little bit fatter on it, it may scratch there bottom right. If it does, that could be a really tough start here because he's essentially going to have taken out the handicap from the table here, and it will be almost as if he's a 2 now if he gets 1 more point. That's 6-point difference. Yeah, she hit it good. There we go. There we go. Nicely done, Tabitha. Well played. Well played. A little cross banking action on it. Got a good hit. Hit it pretty full compared to just barely slicing into it. Looked like the sticks was a little bit in the way. Oh, what a slice there again. Let's see, team drink on cue. Ah, okay, a little home field advantage over here for drink on cue. Post up out of Qball here. It seems like he's very comfortable even on the new felts. And if I remember correctly, unless Pocket Monsters moved, they were over here as well. Let me see. Did they move? Nope, they did not. So yeah, both teams actually playing out of Qball. Both very familiar with these tables. All teams are underway here, guys. We got a packed house right now. I think there's 1 8-foot table maybe not being used, if I remember correctly. I don't remember 100%. No, actually, looks like it is being used. Yeah, so all tables are being used now. Not sure what Tabitha's looking at here. There should be a field here for her to go off of that right-hand long rail by the look of it here. Now, I might have missed it because I looked away for just a second. I don't know if a timeout was used there or not, but it should have been called. Maybe they're worried about using it too early on in the rack, but ooh, careful, we're going to run into it. All right, Donald has officially removed the equalizer handicap, if you will. having the 6 points, but he now has left Tabitha with a great opportunity here on the 3. Honestly, just kind of roll this in, keep it off the 6 there. And that way you got a good shot on the 5 top left-hand corner pocket. Should be pretty good. There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Off the rails, still away from the 6. Didn't overhit it. That's exactly what you want out of that situation right there. Five is off that top short rail just a little bit. There we go. Nicely done. Great shot, Tabitha. Gotta have a little control here on this. That 6 is a little off. It's a tough cut. And she overcuts just a little bit. On the downfall, she's gonna leave him pretty good here. He should come off that bottom short rail and pop back up table. And pretty much if you kind of draw a line from, I'd say, the 7 to maybe just a little below that right-hand side pocket, draw a straight line there. That's kind of where you want the cue ball. You just don't want the 9 to be interfering with it. And naturally, with how you got to hit this, that cue ball should pop directly back up table. There we go. Yeah, Donald's feeling himself this morning, man. Yeah, he's not listening to me. It'd be too much of a delay. He'd be confused. Oh no, he hung up the 7. Honestly, Tabitha needs to scoop up these points. If she does, she's going to bring it right back in control here. It is an 18-17 race left in this battle right now. I like hitting just a little bit of that right-hand side, come off that top short rail. That way the cue ball comes back out just a little bit. You do not want to hit this dead on. You don't want it to follow in. So a little more, just a little more oomph on that. It would have come down a little diagonal line, a little closer to that 9. She would have had a little better opportunity here on the 8. However, there is something to be said about potting the ball, right? Don't let this get away from you. Oh, Lord. Wesley Mitchell's near me. I can't believe it. I don't know who put him on the table next to me. Goodness gracious. I'm just kidding. Hey, Dan. Good morning, sir. How you doing, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, no. Oh, boy. She had the chance to really bring it right close to being tied there. I'm very unfortunate. Now, I feel like Dan rushed that shot very fast. He had a chance to get quite a bit better on that 9. Now he's kind of in the 50-yard line and tougher position for it. Goes and swings for that top left-hand corner pocket. No go. Bounces through a few rails here. It's going to end up on that right-hand long rail. Plus side, he didn't really leave her with much. She's got some cross bank action if she wants to. Top left, she's got a regular bank there, left-hand side pocket. Possible little Z bank back and forward, right-hand side pocket. Oh, that's where y'all were this year. I should have known. I should have known. John was out there too, wasn't he, Dan? Austin said, careful, Wes, that's my captain you're talking about. I was your OG captain. I'll talk about any other captain you got, Austin. I was the OG captain of yours, sir. Let's go. She's trying to play defensive here. A little more. She has the right idea. That's phenomenal. For skill level 2, that's great. That is great. A little harder. She had the right idea. Really just doing I kind of call it, splitting the difference, parting the Red Sea if you want to, where you just splitting them apart from each other. That's all you're doing. Leave them against or apart from each other in between the rails. You have your spot side by side. Let's go, Dan. I hope y'all had a blessed time, man. Hope y'all did, brother. Glad you're here and stream with us. Austin said, that's true. You the OG. I'm the OG CP. Captiones. All right. Looks like Jim called the timeout. There's Mr. Christopher Scott over there. Jim and Chris are the 2 skill level 7s on the team. They have 2 7s, 2 4s, and then 3 3s. Guys, just a reminder, too, as well here, we are still looking for more people if you'd like to. The official Monday night 9-ball doubles division is starting back up as of tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Finally come back to the table here to teach you guys a thing or two and to get taught a thing or two, if I'm being honest. But looking forward to it. All right, Tabitha scoops up those final 2 points. That is a big deal. It was 3-0 going into this first rack, going in the second one now. And now it is 8-5. Really big difference in the score compared to what it was a moment ago. Marcus, what's the ... for on YouTube? What you got, bud? How you doing? Morning. Morning, morning. How are you today, bud? Hope you're well and blessed. Perfect. By the way, huge shout out, Mr. Tyler. He is making sure in between each rack, give me the score updates. I appreciate him so much for that. Guys, y'all know how simple it is, especially in 9-ball, because of the points, how it is to get on, back here. Yeah, I think it was a double hit or something that happened. Just checking in. Good, bud. Well, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, and he did good calling it on himself too, Austin. There was neither of the teams were like, no, that ain't right. No, he called whatever the foul was. I don't know if it was double hit or if it hit the cue or the bridge. I mean, but he did good, man. I love it when players call it on themselves. I'm a big fan of, when it was a no rail. Well, that I didn't see that one coming, Dan. Thank you, sir. Either way, I will say I'm a big fan of players calling fouls on themselves here. I think that's an important thing. Look at that slice by Tabitha. What a shot. But, yeah, I think that's important. I'm a big fan, hey, Christian, of doing so. Pick up the ball, hand it over. I got you, Dan, got you. Yeah, I looked away just for a brief second. Of course, I did when it happened. She's in a predicament here. I think the 7's blocking the proper path to the 2. I feel like if she hits towards that way, it's going to open up too much. Hit the 5 for sure. This is a tough one. This is a very tough one. I mean, she can get off the top rail and use a little spin and then kick it over. But that's going to be probably her only real chance that she's likely going to hit the 9. Yeah. Yeah. Good try there. Yeah, she was in a predicament. Austin says she sliced it like the fruit ninja. Somebody been playing too many video games. Oh, no. He's rushing those ball in hands. They're I know he's made them since, but he's rushing that ball in hand situation. But, yeah, Dan, you're 100% right. It is good sportsmanship. I love it, man. It's great to see in triangles, too. You know, don't let the thought of a world qualifier bid and money go to your head and miss out on being a good sport. Another thing I tell people all the time, too, man, is if you just take a little bit of the assumption out of the equation on stuff, you know, there's a lot of times we're like, they know better, this, that, and the other. You know, they did it on purpose. If you take some of that out of your head, man, we wouldn't get nearly as upset with people as we do. There we go. Oh, no. Slow down. Woo. Okay. I was like, man, that almost had enough power. What a shot. Dude, he is running. This man done watched Forrest Gump last night and put on his running shoes. Almost getting the bank there, too, and was set up pretty good on the 9. Man. Good try. Very, very good try. Wow. Very impressive. Tabitha's going to have to slice this pretty good. Hits it full almost for a bank shot. It's going to end up here down towards the bottom. Oh! Straightens up a little bit there. Good try there. Yeah, Dan, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong, brother. I think sometimes we miss out on the possibility of, you know, allowing people the benefit of the doubt sometimes. Sometimes we're just having a bad day, man. It happens. We're all human. Yeah, that is the new felt right there, Austin. You're 100% right. The way it just did, you're absolutely right on that, bud. Oh, he had to hit it a little more than that. Honestly, it's still good distance to that corner pocket, though. That's not a gimme shot. But if he was going to go for it, he had to put a little bit more oomph behind it for sure. Yeah, see, that was definitely a tough shot. Definitely a tough shot. He's going to bank you. He may need to go for the wide bank here. The short, yeah. I was going to say the short bank to the side pocket was going to be difficult. The wide bank to the corner pocket was a better choice. And again, a similar distance style shot. Less angle on it from this approach. So I would say this one favors Tabitha a little more on that. Wow, good try. Get a nice little back and forth. Now the player hanging in the pocket. I think right now the score makes it look different because of the handicap difference, but it is tied right this second. It is a 12-12 race left in this battle. These 2 points and getting the break and possibly a third, you're talking about 25% of the points left. for whichever player if they can get that. Tabitha's going to have probably I would say the first best option here since the back and forth on the 9-ball. Yeah, Dan, I'm the same way, man. If I'm not sure, or like in the past, like I've had a teammate be like, yeah, it looked like it was a bad hit. And if one of my teammates say it looks like a bad hit, and there's somebody that knows what they're talking about at all, like I'm like, boom, no question, here you go, ball in hand. Like I don't even play that game. Don't even play that game, man. Like I get that it's up to the player. I understand the rules support that if I say, and I'm the player, and I say it's a good hit, it's a good hit. I respect that. I understand it. However, if somebody on my team, remotely believes that it was a bad hit, and I ain't saying like it's a new person that's like, hey, could that have been a bad hit? And they're just asking to seek and understand. But I'm saying like, hey, like, if I got like I'd probably say like a skill of 5 and above on the team, right? And I'm not saying a 4 can't call it, so don't take that as the hand of law, chat. But I'm just saying if somebody on my team's like Tim, I think that was a bad hit. All right, 15-8. But yeah, if somebody on my team, tells me, like I'm just one of those where it's like, A, not worth the argument. B, you know what I mean? Like, I would much rather have integrity, even if it costs me the match. I walk away feeling proud of how I've done and how I've shot and what I would expect others to do as well. Go by that rule of do unto others. Oh, one ball side pocket, no go. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, chat, this is very dangerous. There is a very, very good run potential, at least for 3 points right here. Just got to get down and execute on this one. No, don't follow it in. Yeah, integrity is everything. Yep, Dan, you're absolutely right. Katrino, ayo. What's up, good sir? How you doing? I love Michelle in here rooting on Miss Tabitha. Careful of bottom on those shots, by the way, guys. If you don't do enough ump in the bottom turns to top. People are always like, I put bottom. I don't know how it followed it in. Bottom will turn into top on its own automatically. There we go. Get off that rail a little bit. Hey, she scooped up the 3 points that were definitely 100% in her real well of doing. Without doing a whole lot more on that 3, she was going to have a difficult shot on the 4 regardless. That is a fantastic run. Fantastic. That is absolutely what she should have been able to do. Oh, she thinned it. She thinned it. If Qball slows down, this is good. I'm not saying that Donald can't get it, but this is a very tough cut. It's at least off rail a little bit. Oh, he missed it. He missed it completely. Ball in hand. All right, Katrina, I don't think the date is out there yet for that. But I believe it's in October, if I remember correctly. But I don't think the date's out there yet. It will be on the website and stuff, though, when it is in there. Oh, yeah, I know you are, Michelle. I know you are. Your man's got his spurs on. So if you hear a lot of jingle noise in the background when he's walking, you'll know what's going on. All right, good job picking up that other point there. 10-7 now in the race. Yeah, he is, for as good as he's shooting, he is rushing every shot, Dan, 100%. And now it's cost him twice. At least 2 times for sure. And the problem is that had he not rushed, I think he would have had at least a better chance. And you're talking about it could be 17-10 instead, right? 17-10 versus 15-12. Think about that for a second, guys. Think about the difference, right? 17-10, meaning it would be a 8-9 race left in the battle. Whereas right now, she's in the lead. She was behind. He's had the lead. In fact, he had it all the way up to 6 points to nothing, leaving it to a 19-19 race left in the battle right off the bat. And that extra work he did in the beginning Tabitha is just coming back on him. She's doing good. Now, the unfortunate part is the break situation. That last break, you know what I mean? That last break, like he can't help that the one set outside the side pocket, the two set outside the side pocket, the three set outside the corner pocket. Like, you know, that is what it is. You know, that's the luck of the break sometimes that happens to you. Had he dropped any ball, like he would have had those 3 points instead. You know what I mean? So that one I'm not as concerned with. I ain't saying you can't work on your break. I ain't saying you can't improve your break, but I'm saying like there's some things that are well within your control, right? So like whenever you're dealing with issues, you know, it's all about doing the 20% work to get the 80% of the result done, right? Well, 20% of the work for him to get 80% of the result is not rush the shots. He's shooting great, fantastic otherwise. All right, that's the only thing I got to pick on him about is shooting fast. He is a very, very strong three. He's doing great for his team. I mean, he's really like, if Tabitha would have let that get to her right off the bat with how good he started off on her, I mean, that would have rattled a lot of people. A lot of people. Knowing how important this tournament is to your team and stuff, that would have added the pressure, without a doubt. He's done good. He's done really good. Look at that. What a timeout. What a timeout. Oh. Man, it almost like did like a little double click back into the cue ball and had it spinning down here towards the corner pocket. I see how comfortable he is with a little cross bank action. Oh, he went for it. I like it. I like it. It was a good attempt. Okay, leaving side pocket for her. Slice into it. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. Tabitha as a 2 and him as a 3. They are great people to have on your team. I love the fact that they are up first as well, taking any of the sudden death pressure off of them, right, towards the end. We saw that yesterday multiple times between other teams. I think, if I remember correctly, we saw it first time on stream during the first part of the day. But, yeah, if you can, you know, leave your higher ranks for their sudden deaths, especially 8-ball especially, without a doubt. Like, you know, and then there's still some strategy to be said about sudden deaths and having a low rank. Like I watched one before where it was skill level. It was going to end up being the skill level 2 versus skill level 9. And you got to think if that 9 hangs one singular 9-ball, that is 4 out of the 19 points. Oh man, like that hurts. That hurts bad. So. Yeah, that was a great timeout. That was good by Mr. Steel Goat himself. Good try there. All right, Tabitha's going to get the bridge out. It's going to be tough, but if she doesn't hit this hard and keeps, you know, without getting too much distance on that cue ball, there's a great run potential here for several points for sure. Oh, there we go. She got it. Landed it pretty good. All right, guys, sorry. I'm going to get the score cut up. Apologize for muting for just a second. Had a quick conversation around the booth. Let me get this score, and then we'll get it up to date, let you know where everything's at. But that was definitely a good out by Tabitha, because even though I know I'm behind here on what the points are, if she's at 15 right this second, 4 more points left to go is huge. So, but appreciate you guys. Sorry about that. Nobody lost the feed, I promise you. I just muted for a second is all. All right, got the score updated now. Donald at 17, needing 8. Miss Tabitha at 16, needing 3. All right, looks like we got a quick restroom break, guys. I'm going to do the little BRB screen, guys, and I'll be right back myself while they're doing a quick restroom break. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We're going to see this match on through between these two teams, and then next round is set to start around 2:30 p.m., guys, 2:30.
Look at that. Nice shot.
Snap.
Nice shot.
The left hand.
And now Omar is up against Mr. George.
Oh, she just got that dragged right up table here. Look at this. What a shot by Miss Stephanie. Oh, what a bank by John Hummel. Nicely done. And to set himself Karam here off the 3 into the 5 left-hand side pocket. 3 should pop back out. May actually open up for a 3-9 combo. He goes for the Karam down in the bottom left-hand corner pocket, makes both. He says, I don't need a stinking 3-9 combo. I'm just going to show up and show out on stream here. Great job there, giving Miss D some space here on the other table. Table 25, again, rocking and rolling with Strokers versus Wreck and Rollin'. Trying to keep eyes out on that as well, guys. I'll keep you guys up to date on the score as I can. Woo, what a fiery shot from Miss Debbie. Well played. Cut that in. It's tough from the camera angle to tell. If the 1 has room to come past the 8 to the bottom left-hand corner pocket, I'm not as worried. Then I would say he absolutely opened himself up a good opportunity here. Kit with the drain, though, top right-hand corner pocket. What a shot. Wow. Play a defense here. He's going to let it stroke out. And that leave will do the trick here. 3 blocking access to the 2 stripes on the left-hand side pocket, the 11 and 14. 8 looks like he's blocking access to the 15 here. That was actually a very brilliant lead.
All right, we are back. By the way, today's sudden death, so it's 3 hours from start time. It's at 1 p.m. today. Next round starts at 2:30. Help keep everything continuous. Keep in mind for 9-ball sudden death, every ball is worth double. You still race to your normal handicap, unless obviously mathematically you don't have to, right? So if your team only needs X amount of points, you know, you may not have to go as far on your race, but good attempt there. No eyes on the 1. He's going to go for a 1-rail kick here. He's looking 6, maybe interfering a little bit with him from that right-hand side. But I think he's got enough room. There we go. What a hit, draining almost all the way down, bottom left-hand corner pocket. Very good try there. Leaving a tough shot here for Tabitha, too. Quite a bit of distance, tree-topped over the cluster over there. There we go. Good hit there on the one. Not a great leave, not a bad leave. Definitely cuttable here. Don feels very, very confident in those shots. Small window here for that 3 if he's going to go between that 9 and 5. There is an opportunity there, but this is tough. So, chat, what's everybody doing today? How's everybody been? How's everything going for the fall session for everybody? By the way, I'm sure Kelly may try to do it again today if there is some volunteers to run it, but thanks to Miss Mary Turner, some singles boards got ran yesterday. We actually had a couple singles boards winners yesterday, which was good. Good try on the combo. Not a bad leave on the 3 either. All right, looks like a timeout was called on Mr. Don here. There's a really good defense here, and I'm wondering if that's what they're discussing. Play that left-hand side 3. Let the cue ball go on the left-hand side. It's going to come off rail and use the 9-5 as a blocker. Could do the same thing with the 3, which is what he did. Hit just a little hard, so it leaked out. Leave an opportunity for Tabitha. A good attempt. Good attempt right there. Johnny says, going great. Thank you, sir. Our fall session in Port Charlotte starts in a week. Let's go, bud. Let's go. So getting fixed with all of you? Yes. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're getting a fix here by being here watching the stream, bud. Hope y'all are blessed in your fall session, man. Hope you have a good time. Yeah, it cracks me up, man. I never know. I never knew how different, with some of the start times with the leagues are. Like we're in for most of our divisions, with the exception of tomorrow night for sure. That's starting. Oh, dodges that side pocket. With the exception of tomorrow night, that's starting for the 9-ball doubles because we were waiting on getting at least a 6 team for it. I never realized how many, how it's different. So like we're already 4 weeks in to the fall session for a majority of our divisions. 5-3 race left in this battle. right, that leave a do. Still going to leave him ability to hit into it. I just don't know if he can hit well now. If he can hit into it and 8's not fully in the way, if he uses some top here, he should be fine to avoid that right-hand side pocket. It's going to be close, though, but I think he's going to hit right into the pocket point. It's going to be tough, though. Problem is, you hit this hard, you're definitely asked for trouble here. He does get a rail after. Qball hit the rail. He is good. Normally, I'm always a fan of, you don't kick at things that you can see. But even in that instance, even if I could see it, I'd be, like I said, I'm pretty confident in a lot of those shots, but I'd still be a little worried about that side pocket, and giving up a ball in hand right now could be devastating. So, oh, good hit from Tabitha. No, it hangs in the pocket. Oh, good try. Good try. There we go. Got the stretch there. He was going to kind of hit it hard anyway. He's trying to make sure and swing accurately. Oh, cuts it in beautifully here. Oh, no, he's clipped right up on top of that 6, though. If he hits that on, I'm calling for, yeah, get this watched. Oh, no. That is probably a double hit, man. Yeah, get those shots watched as soon as possible on that stuff. You see them line up like that. There we go. Good hit by Tabitha. Good leave on the 7. Gets a little love there. And I think the 8 has room past the 9. That should be it. That should be it. 22-19 final score here. As Mr. Donald here, skill level 3, getting to 22 points. That is going to make it a 12-8 victory in favor of the Pocket Monsters. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of time, but the moment he was going to get that table, I would have been ready to wave that flag, to be honest with you, Dan, because he hits fast anyways. But that had to be a bad hit. Like I could be wrong. Not saying I'm not, but again, no intention on his part to make it a bad hit or anything. Some people just don't know that. So. All right, let's get that reset for the score. Waiting to find out who is being thrown here. A little deliberation going on right now on the sidelines. So we're waiting on Drink on Q to throw here. Pocket Monsters was the first throw, so there'll be throws 1, 3, and 5. Wait and see what Drink on Q does here. With it being such a close one, I'd be surprised if we see a big dog coming out. I'm assuming another 4 or 3 on their end. I'd be a little shocked if they if they threw one of their 7s right now. Now, they can play 7-7, 3-3-3. So they do have a ability to play both 7s here. Miss Crafty Grandma on the YouTube side here. Welcome on in. Oh, they did throw one of their 7s. Jim's up. Jim and Smith. Oh, a little cut action here. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this. I'm a little surprised I miscalled it, but I really didn't expect to see Jim to be thrown this early on. But Pocket Monsters has done exactly what I would do in this instance here. Having the first rack, I would definitely cut, and they did. Spencer is skill level 5 here. So let me get everything updated. Oops, I think I hit too many. Yep, I did. There we go. Jim skill level 7, Spencer skill level 5. It is a 55-38 race. All right, good luck to both gentlemen here. Ooh, both of them thought I hit a little hard, maybe not. Looks like Spencer's going to get it, and he does. And he does. All right. So the interesting thing with Drink on Cue is we still don't fully know. I mean, if they threw another 3, you could pretty much guarantee they were going to play 7-7, 3-3-3. However, with them already throwing one of their 7s, I mean, they can still throw their 4s instead of throwing another 7 if they wanted to. You know, you do always got to know your team, know how well everybody does under pressure, what they deal with, right? Some people are better. Some of us are spring chickens early in the morning. We're ready to go right off the bat, and some of us, hey, you better give us a match or two to get woken up and ready to go for the day. And so, I mean, you got to put a lot of thought into your lineup. That's why you want a lineup that allows you to do multiple things. So, nothing on the break, but an unfortunate scratch here. And this has good pickings for Jim right off the bat. Pretty sure 3-6 combos in play there. So one in the bottom right-hand corner pocket. I would go 1 rail off the right-hand long rail, pop back out for the 2. And I definitely want to see if I can. I would check the 3. If 3-6 goes, you know, there's a lot of points to be had. I don't think 3-9 goes just based on the way it's kind of set up. You'd have to hit more kind of the bottom left-hand side of that 3 ball to maybe get 3-9 to go, but I don't know if the 7's blocking. So good follow through on this. Get side by side with that 2. All right, he's a little above it. He can still work with this just fine. Come off bottom short rail. Yeah, that 3-6 must go. I like that just because of where the 4 is for sure. sorry guys. I know I'm off on score here. We're trying to figure out a couple of things here on my end and see if we can relocate where the table is potentially. So I do apologize. I know I'm off on score. I will get up to date because I'm 1 point off. I don't know who made the 3. So now, if you guys know and you want to tell me at home, I'll definitely update the score here in a second. But let me know who made the 3 ball. Oh, good shot by Jim. Look at that. Oh, the 8. 8 jumping up on top of the 9's a problem now. That is a problem. Now, honestly, I may just do, go with the 5. Maybe use a little bit of left English here. Get that cue ball on over for sure for the 7. If he can get above the 7, he might be able to get a breakout on the 8-9. Oh, I'd like to be a little further up on the table. Spencer made it. Thank you, Dan. He kicked it in. Okay. Yeah, I apologize. I'm kind of set up normally where I am in front of the glass, and we may need to move here in just a moment to provide a little bit more spacing. So. Yeah, Jim's trying to see what he can do with this. I feel like there may be, and this is going to be tough, but there may be actually a line with it kicking off the 9. It may actually still go bottom right-hand corner pocket with this. I just don't know if it's worth him honestly trying for that because there's enough room for him to hit it full and send the 8 ball just down here to the bottom short rail instead and group up with the 9 ball with the cue ball. That's a better call. But yeah, look at that. Just like that. Just like that. What a shot. I told you guys I thought there was a little bit of room here. Take a look at this replay. That was tough, though. That was tough. That was a tough shot to make happen. Yeah, there was definitely a line. Don't get me wrong, the new felt may have helped that situation a little bit to make it possible, right? But that was still good. That was really good. All right, guys, we got to play a little table movement here. I will BRB in just a moment. I'm going to leave the stream up and going. Guys, bear with us here for a moment. I'll be off mic, and we'll get that is a gym shot for sure. Austin knows what's up, but I'll be back on the mic, guys, soon. Give me just a moment. be the only cable. Got it? Okay. Where's it going to? Oh, around. Right by the Qball.
Yep. Watch the monitors.
That monitor was about to go. I was going to catch it.
I got air right.
You want to come out this way a little bit more?
Just a tiny bit. Yep, that's perfect.
All right. So I don't know if down's time. I think we'll run your cord down this way.
Okay. Yeah,
It's plugged here.
I know, but I think I may flip that circuit breaker.
You're wireless on your cameras, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't need to move anything.
No, sir. Ma'am, just call.
Did it work here?
Huh?
This was the plan because they have poker time.
He said he's put poker over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll just
Making sure. Sorry.
yeah, no. Then I'll just move these tables out when
Thank you,
people
Brandon.
come in and they can have the whole center.
Are they going to complain about lights?
All right, so we had to do a little table. Oh, what shot did I just come back to for Spencer? What is that mess? What was that mess, Spencer? Oh, my goodness gracious, I got to replay that. But, yeah, we had to do a little table movement here, guys, so let me know if anything's sounding weird or anything like that on your end. It should be good. Look at that. Wow. 2-for-1 combo, baby. Somebody done pulled out their McDonald's app and got the deal of the day or something. Goodness gracious. All right. Good try on the kick there to hit the 5. you go. Nice smooth roll forward. Setting himself up to go from the 6 to the 7. Should be back on the right-hand side of that 7. I'm assuming one rail after. Oh, he pulled it down a little. I like that. Some people like doing that. You can pull down. You could force follow a little bit there. Slight pop-up off the table here. Oh, give it a little more than that, Jim. A little more. Oh, off kilter. I think the rail got him. I believe that's what happened there. Tough shot here just because how close he is having to use the bridge too. There you go. Woo! He's good though. He is good on it. All right, nice out from Spencer. Big points that he needed to get there. Bring overall 14 to 6 here. Oh, yeah, Michelle, you see them Spurs. You hear them. All right, good break from Spencer here, getting one on the break at least, but he is clipped up on top of that one. This is tough. That will be a good hit. Rail, no double kiss. Nicely done. Nothing crazy, a little back and forth between the defensive shots here. One rail kick into the 1 for Spencer. Hits it good and full. And we'll leave another defensive option here for Jim. Use the 3 there to block the cue ball. Oh, he's going for the I'm surprised. I would not have went for the combo there. Ball in hand to Mr. Spencer, but the 2's not freed up in a great position right now, so. I don't know, my initial gut instinct tells me to go for the 1, pair the 5 and 2 up and hand ball in hand. I just don't see a way he's going to get good action on it, too, unless he does this to try for the bank shot. He can do that. Pop back down just a little bit, open up in between the 5 and 4. He's just not going to have good action on it, though. It's no matter what, he's going to have a difficult opportunity. And the issue is he knows he's playing 2 skill levels up. And you start leaving a couple of runouts, and they sure enough, they clear that table on you. So. There you go, Jim playing the defense. He's trying to tuck it behind the 3, I think, a little bit on that, but that works just fine. That's beautiful. Spencer going to do the same. There we go. Needs to bounce back out just a little bit. All of a sudden, the 9 got a little involvement there. Jim can still come off the round kicking to it just fine. Use a little bit of right here. Let the Qball drift over. That's correct, Michelle. Skill level 5 or skill level 7. Yes, ma'am. And Jim's a tough 7, man. He, you know, that man takes his game very personal, very serious. Like he's a practice person, right? He loves getting here early. He's one of the people that's an early bird too. He's better off in the morning, right, for these types of tournaments usually. So he's a tough person to go against. Like he really is. He was on my team before. You know, when he first joined up with Jacksonville, and definitely tough pickings for sure. All right. And this is where the danger comes in, right? Ball in hand here. I see a very, very competent, very easy run to work through with this. Roll with this just a little bit, ain't got to do much. 4 left-hand side pocket, 5 top rights, and that 6 left-hand side. Or you can go all the way down with it, but 6 one way or the other. 8 ball top left. Oh, careful doing that. Getting a little extra there, Jim. He's trying to prevent being behind the 6, though, blocking the 5. So it makes sense, but might have done a little too much there. There we go. Oh, Jim going for the above. Interesting. Oh, Michelle, you're so right. You're so right, 100%. And Jim, just like Austin saying in chat too, Jim is somebody that's willing to teach, willing to help you learn your game. Like I said, he's very passionate about it. So you're 100% right in saying what you're saying. So. All he's got to be careful with here is if he does a little too much with bottom and yanks in that side pocket. He could pull it right on over. There we go. There we go. Doesn't overshoot it. There we go. Good out by Spencer. Nicely done. Jim had the run. The potential was there. So Spencer's done really good on capitalizing that. All right, score officially updated from the scorekeeper here, 18-12. I was off just a smidgen from it. Here we go. Oh, no. Scratch on the brake here. Well, I wouldn't say a crazy good run here. This is still going to be tough. Yeah, unless you're going to go for the 2-3 combo, you want to be on the right-hand side of that 2-ball. Let's see what Jim does here. He's going to draw it back. He's going to be on that left-hand side still. Go for the combo. Oh, overdrew it too. What a draw shot. Wow. Might go for the carom here. Nope, going to play the defense. Smart move, slow it down. I'm good with that. That's smart play right there. That is Jim taking Spencer serious, not giving things up, not hitting the gas button too much. And chat again, appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here today. Hope everybody's blessed, doing well. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Make sure to hit that follow, like button. Takes just a moment. I don't know if Jim had the full window on that to get that shot properly, to be honest with you. All right, a little cross rail action here. Take 3 top right after. Slow down a little bit, Qball. There we go. He's in a great window. Questions about the 4 now. He could get a breakout here. I think a little bit of outside English here, a little bit of left. Run right into it here, pop into it. Oh, that's why you want a little bit of left. You could have popped really good into it. Got a good breakout there, but not bad. Michelle says, follow, liked, and shared. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that, seriously. Thank you, thank you. Oh, slow down, Forrest. Slow down. There you go. Defense, defense, defense. Defenses win championships, chat. Always. Watch the pros. They'll hit the gas when they got the run. When they don't, they hit the brakes and pull it to a full stop as much as possible. If it works for the pros, it'll work for us. Well, a little harder, and that line would have, I think, held better for him. Good attempt, though, with the one rail kick all the way down at the bottom short rail. That was a long distance one for him. Good attempt there. Good attempt. Almost got a little love from the table. Oh, let me give that point over to Jim. There we go. All right, sorry, guys. Michelle says, I'm always ask people if they play pool or know anyone who does and wants to join a team at OG Bank Shots. Bank Shots is no more, Michelle. You're bringing back some old school pool halls there. Oh, good try at the slice here, guys. I'll get the proper score updated. I apologize for muting up for a moment there. Lots going on around me. There we go. Good out from Spencer.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kelly. How are you doing today?
Is it still morning? It is.
Yes.
It's still morning.
Still morning. Just by a little bit, though. Just by a little
Looks like
bit.
you got a score update.
23-17 official score updates. Keeping it kind of tight there. Jim was running away with it at first. 9-1 was the initial first rack, which was huge, being a 7 versus a 5. Oh, Spencer kept it on the table that time. Does he have eyes on the 2? What's up, John Hummel? By the way, guys, I had to mute it for a second. Jack came to get the high-level tournament patch. George Locke, I was just told, first ever break and run he's ever done, and he does it here at a high-level tournament. So not only is it the first one ever, it's a big deal being at Triangles, and because that is the specialty HLT patch instead. Way to go, bud. Goodness gracious.
That wasn't the first one that I heard of today. I'm trying to remember who the other one was. Also a first.
Oh, I love it. Well, what a tournament to have it at.
Yeah.
A big deal.
I'm trying to think. I handed the patch over earlier. And for one, skill level 2, she got her first ever 9 on the snap a minute ago.
Woo!
And there was a skill level 3 who started out the tournament, first break of the day, is 9 on the snap.
I'll be honest with you. You know, there have been times I've seen where there's been a, oh, don't you scratch, where, you know, I've seen a whole round go by and not a single patch handed out in a Triangles before. It seems like today is Patchalooza here.
I was getting a little nervous because there's not a lot of 9 on the snaps in my box here, but I remembered we have extras back there. We got extras, so don't worry. Keep the 9 on the snaps flying.
Yeah, please. Goodness gracious, I love it. I love seeing it. Michelle said beaches. Sorry. So we're at OG Qball today, though. Now, I don't know if y'all are playing out of beaches, but we're at OG Qball today. Well, it helps if I give the right person the point here. Goodness gracious, fix that. I keep giving the wrong point. But no, Michelle, yeah, I used to, when I first started APA, was out of bank shot billiards. So.
Just look at our glasses, Tim. And then look, they pop off.
What?
This is Amber McFarland, who stopped by to show us her glasses, which are super cool. I just asked if I could stage her for a photo later.
Wait a minute here. Oh, my goodness gracious. Why did my button
Those
go
were
away?
my words.
My webcam button went away.
It's Pair Eyewear. They have like 570 different toppers that you can get.
Oh, so she has these toppers on her glasses that are like magnetic or something,
Can I hold the magnetic part? Oh, here. This Miss Amber. So.
But you kind of got to, yeah.
They're like, take a look.
And they're 8 balls.
They're 8 ball, and it's magnetic to a frame, so she goes boom, snaps it right back on.
And she's got the 8-ball rack in her earrings to match it.
She's decked up today with all the swag here. I like that. I like that a lot. That's good. That's good, Miss Amber. Oh, goodness. Michelle says Qballs. Okay, I'll stop trying typing. You're good. You're good. And guys, as y'all know, I've already been running my mouth this morning now again, and because that we're off on score, but that's okay. I'm only off by 1, so. Right, Michelle? Aren't those awesome? I'm just jealous because she's like, oh, look at my glasses. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, but like, you know, I don't know if I'd wear them 24/7 or not, but then when she was like, oh, yeah, they're magnetic, I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me I make my glasses like have all these different personalities for the day? Like, get out of here. Get out of here.
It's
Pair eyewear?
Yeah.
Online or here in town?
No, you can get your prescription at America's Best.
Yeah.
All the different frames, and then you go online and get all the toppers.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Mel says, stay in the gym. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Yeah, Spencer's doing good. Spencer's rolling really well against Jim. This was a smart move. Very smart move. And you got to think, you know, even if Spencer loses, like, let's take a look here. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Pull up my score sheet. So Spencer, skill level 5. So Spencer, bare minimum, wants to get to 34 as 38 points. Even if he gets to 30, it's a 13-7. You know what I'm saying? He's 9 points away from pulling that off, and that'll just make it 21 to 19 in the team score after it's said and done, guys. So, honestly, Spencer's doing really well. Really, really well against Jim. So, he's taking it on, which is huge. Woo! That was a clean 9. Look at that. All right, we'll get the score update because I'm off by 2 points, but it's all good. Oh, are you doing what I think you're doing?
What's going on?
There's shenanigans afoot right now. Shenanigans afoot.
I'm just multitasking. That's all.
Oh, okay. You're not doing what I think you're doing then.
What
You're
am I doing?
You're doing something else.
I'm shot clocking.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah. We're shot clocking a handful of tables right now.
I
Just
don't-
so if people are curious about the shot clock process.
It's a great rules question. It's important. 'Cause
So if you have shot clock concerns and you bring it to our attention, we'll monitor a table and we'll monitor both players on that table. We will not target just one. We'll monitor the shot clock for both players, and if there's an issue, then we'll go address it with the captain, telling them you need to let your player know you need to speed up your shots, and and then if there's further complaints, it'll escalate. But typically, one comment, please tell your player to pick it up, usually works. So
thank you, John.
we've got refs monitoring a couple of tables right now.
Look at that. John Hummel knows what's up, man. I appreciate him. We're across the room from each other, so. So talking about the time guidelines, by the way, as well here. Let me see. I know it's in here. There we go. So on the, of
Oh
course.
wait, let's play like a quiz game.
Oh.
Test me.
Okay. Okay. So on time guidelines, between normal average shots, how long does the player have?
20 seconds.
20 seconds. There you go. What about during special tougher shots? Special shots.
About 45.
45 seconds. Yep. Timeouts.
1 minute.
1 minute. How much time do you get between your new player selection?
Well, that would be 1 minute per
1
team.
minute. Yep. 1 minute per team. Yep.
Yeah.
And then how long do you have to wait for a team before it's a forfeit for the team? Team match forfeit.
That is a full team. That is not
Yes.
an individual match,
Nope.
just to clarify for people. And that is 15 minutes. If
Yeah.
no one shows up or no one is willing to play the match within 15 minutes of the scheduled start time, it's a full team forfeit.
There we go.
There is no individual match time limit rule related to forfeit for the subsequent matches. It is simply continuous play. You should roughly take a minute to put up your player and keep going. Did I
That's
get the
good.
answer
Yeah.
right? Did
Yeah,
I get extra credit?
Yeah, 100% you do. And I love the explanation because that is a question that does come up from time to time as well. So that's definitely really good. The big deal about the shot clock, guys, is so I had a player before, and the player, I mean, I'm talking about on average, was about 1:30 between shots. And the person
Ooh,
like,
that's way too long.
oh, dude, yeah, and they were new. They were newer, right? So I was like, how do I approach this situation as a captain and, like, talk to them about it? And so what I did is I still timed them and was talking to them about it because I was very cognizant as a captain about it before the other team even had to say anything. But I told him, I said, look, I was like, I'm counting here what the extra time is. I said, I get we're in regular league night. It's a little more lax. You know, people aren't as worried about it sometimes. I said, however, I said, they're literally out of your minute 45. There is a full minute every time of extra stuff. I said, you are taking a long time to get to the table. You're finishing up your conversation with somebody.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's such an important point.
Oh yeah, I was like, no matter what, like, you can trim a lot of this off immediately.
Yeah,
right off
it's
the bat.
not just that, like, it's not the amount of time you're taking to look at the shot once you get to the table. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's your turn because your opponent is done. That's
Yes.
when your shot clock starts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, so it's important, guys. It's just very important. But I would just say be cognizant of it because, you know, especially in tournament, we got that 1 o'clock sudden death time. You know what I mean? And some things can be avoided. We had a couple teams run into where both match 4 and match 5 yesterday were sudden death for 8-ball, right? And when you think about things and different stuff can be prevented, we talk about that all the time for league nights, right? You know, we want you out of here at a decent time on league nights. And there's just different things you can do to prevent it. So that was a great conversation, great little segue there. I like that. All right, great run potential here for Jim. Oh, that was a tough part right there. Because where it was with the pocket point, very tough situation. He didn't leave it good for Spencer, though. I mean, I don't like this shot right here. I don't like this at all. I don't know. I kind of like going, I probably would have went, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much here. I probably would have went against the right-hand long rail, did the one rail kick from there. There we go. Well done indeed. Mel, how you doing today? How's everything still going? And Ray, what you up to today, bud? There we go. 2 rails, possibly a third. It's got enough energy to go on over. All right, guys, we'll get the proper score update, 31-29. Perfect. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, John, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, sir. 31-29, man. Spencer's doing great. This is a huge match for Spencer right now. Just when I say that, looks like Jim comes off. Am I seeing this right here? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 points on the break. Eyes on the one. There's probably room for that one to go on by. Oh, boy. Qball's kind of top center of the table. Ooh. Chat, there may be some potential here. There may be some potential. There may even be the 1-4 Karam. Hey, my pleasure, Ray. I do apologize, by the way, guys. We've had a lot going on around the table. Rules questions, stuff like that I've had to mute up on. Just having conversations with people, so I apologize not leaving hanging. Kelly and I both are working over here and doing our thing and trying to make sure the tournament's running as smoothly as possible. There we go. I'm not going to say it, chat. I'm just going to say this rack has potential. This rack has some good potential. Jim can focus on this. The run's on. It definitely is. There we go. Off that rail just a little. There we go. Don't do too much. Did you hit that with perfection, chat? With perfection. Yeah, the run's on. And Ray, my pleasure, like I said, brother. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the stream as always, man. You have for a long time. Long-time follower and supporter of the stream, so I appreciate you. All right. This is it. This is what determines the run here. And he's setting up pretty good with it. Oh, don't look over. Stop. Yep, reset. Reset, Jim. Come on now. Get that HLT break and run, baby. I ain't wishing against anybody, but you got to love seeing a break and run on stream here, and the potential's there. I mean, it's right here. Oh, my goodness gracious. Did a little drawback. Gets back over shape on the 9. Hey, appreciate that, Ray. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, sir. And that is a official break and run on stream here. All right, I'm going to go deliver the patch to Jim, guys. Give me just a second. Yeah, that was a very nice break and run on stream. Very, very nice here. Let's see.
She said I could talk.
Okay, come on over, bud. Feel free to get a chair if you want.
Nah, I'm good right now.
All right. What's up, good sir? How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Good, man. Just saw got to see a break and run live on stream, man.
Nice. I never done one of those.
What? That's a darn lie.
I just keep.
Tater tot. Goodness gracious.
Those are fun.
They are, man. I love it because we heard of a couple people's first 9 on the snaps
Nice.
ever, which is great. I mean, what a tournament to pull it out on.
Right.
And then getting to see Jim get a break and run here on the live stream, which usually the way it happens is the break and run or something like that's always on the table next to me that I don't have pulled up, and I'm like, why couldn't it have been this table? Oh man. So yeah, how's your day going there, bro?
My day's great. I don't have to hit a ball today, so I got no responsibilities. I'm just up here hanging out, watching my wife play.
There you go. I like that.
Relaxing, enjoying my Sunday.
Now, but you're still on team roster this year today, right? So you're
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm not good enough. None of my teams made it. I'm not good enough to make it. So
I mean, luckily you got 2 more sessions to do it though. So
luckily,
you got time, brother. You got time.
I need a little luck on my side.
Speaking of some good lucky duckies over there, Miss Aaron over there winning the 9-ball single sport, Aaron? Remind me. I got the 8-ball in front of me. I could just look and ask. I don't remember who won the 8. Dwayne did. Dwayne won 8-ball. Oh, goodness gracious. He's going to try to get his shot back to Vegas again, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I like that.
Except he's gonna have to play me to get through it, probably, if I qualify. Hey, we got USAMs coming up soon, don't we?
USAMs, dude, we got
Southeast Challenge.
Southeast Challenge, USAMs, singles regionals.
Can't beat it.
Sometime later on, Jacksonville Invitational.
Yeah. I think I'm in that.
In the year, player appreciation party. Goodness gracious, I mean, we're
Busy couple months coming up, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Invitational. I think I'm in that, if I'm not mistaken. I think I am.
I think you are too, yeah. I'm pretty sure, didn't you earn your slot through an MVP?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I lost in the. Oh, I lost in the finals, so I should be in it, right? Because
Yes,
it's
sir.
semis and better.
Semis
something
and
like
better.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah,
Looking
it's
forward
good.
to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. I'm stoked about Southeast Challenge, man. We're gonna, of course, be at both the Qballs for the main tournament, at Legends for the minis.
Nice.
Please chat if you are in Jacksonville APA or any of the APAs. You are allowed to participate in the minis. Take advantage.
Nice.
So, oh goodness gracious, Matt
I would.
Smith's on the YouTube side.
What up, Maddie?
Mr. I know that Shanghai name.
Come on up here, Matt.
Oh Lord.
I'm excited.
That's
I
good.
would play some minis, but I'm playing in a Scotch doubles tournament that weekend, so it just depends on how that goes. If I'm out, then I'll make my way up there or not.
Well,
but
there's what, 6 days of the Southeast Challenge, if my memory serves correct. Don't quote me on that. So you'll probably have a day sometime in between that you might be able to take advantage if you're not burned out. I mean, goodness gracious,
hopefully I'm winning that tournament.
Yeah, true. Hopefully so. Hopefully so.
Yeah, we got a busy couple months. It's exciting.
Yes, it is. While the second session's well underway, and
Yeah, we're having a good time.
yeah.
Got a bunch of my old players back that took a break. Made a good new team on Friday.
So did I see Matt Smith on the team again with you?
Yeah, he plays with me now again. Yeah, I got him, T-Bone, T-Bone's wife, Matt's girlfriend. All of us are back in action.
Oh goodness gracious!
Yep.
Back. in
Some
the
of my old
saddle
Vegas
again.
buddies all back in it.
Yeah. I'm excited. I got a team forming on Monday, 9-ball doubles.
There you go.
Yeah. Time to get back on the table. I'm going to be selling my Q soon. And I told Chat earlier yesterday, I said it's time to upgrade to the Q-Tech X.
Nice.
That's what I want.
I just bought a new Q yesterday.
Oh, do tell. What gear did you get?
It's a Douglas Moore custom Q maker.
Ooh.
Purple heart, some good inlays
You
on
got
it.
it with you? I'd love to
Yeah.
see it today. Yeah.
I'll go grab it in a minute.
Yeah.
So.
PJ, that is the one and only Mr. Justin, the J Money Lamont.
What up, PJ? How you doing?
How you?
Austin, what's up, buddy?
Love it. Love it. It's a good day today for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this. Get a little $100 bill in your pocket.
Yeah.
If you win.
Team of 8. Split.
Little
split evenly, yep.
qualification. A chance to play for Las Vegas. I've never been there. Is it cool?
You stop it. Everybody knows that's a lie. Yeah, very cool. But it was actually very interesting this year.
Yeah.
With the fall time frame because it's just the 8-ball teams, 9-ball teams, and then team captains.
Yeah, I got
So-
to experience the change up when I went. Excuse me. When I went out there for singles and masters in into April, May
Yeah.
time frame, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
A lot
nice.
less crowded. It was
Yeah.
much more enjoyable. You know, you're not running through people to get to your table, this, that, and the other, and it was a lot better experience, in my
Yes.
opinion.
Yeah, for sure was.
People, crowded-wise, obviously you still get to play pool and do all these other cool things, but a lot less hectic feeling, in my opinion.
PJ says, Justin, are you ready for a little one?
Yes, I am. So come up here and get me one. He's talking about Fireball.
Oh, Lord. I'm like staring at him. I'm like, what just got announced on live stream there that I didn't know about? All right. Good out from Jim here. And it should be 50-30.
And we got Masters Championship coming up soon, too, January. So, you know, the next couple
Yes.
months are loaded.
Yeah,
We're getting down to the wire in that. We only got about a couple months left. So
Yep. Yeah, in fact, for
about 4 months left, maybe.
I'm fairly
something
certain
close
it's
to
for
that.
all of y'all, actually. I don't want to misquote because I got to look, and I'm making a post here soon to go out to remind you guys, but I'm pretty sure where you guys are at in the session now, there's going to be no more 31-49.
It should be too late to add people and stuff if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Or talking about, yeah.
Yep.
Because they're not going to get their minimum matches in.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
I think
I
we only
think-
have September, October, November, December. Well, actually, no,
No,
there's
yeah,
5 months
so
left,
it's-
so they'd have to play twice every time. Don't you only
Yeah,
need 10 matches? Something like that?
Yeah, I'd have to double check. I think you have till you guys play in
September.
Yeah.
Right. Which is the second week because of the Southeast Challenge.
Yes, sir.
So,
yep.
yeah.
Second weekend. Yep.
Everyone who plays Masters and
Ooh.
Padawan Jedi, don't forget, guys, it's not the first Saturday. It's the second Saturday.
Yep. I'm going to have a post out for you guys talking about where you guys are all at here soon, and just remind you the rest of the schedule, which luckily Padawan and women's Ladies League
Right.
just do the flip-flop. Masters is
Yeah,
here
and,
at OG.
and the big boys, they know where we're at every day.
Yep.
You'll be a Master player soon.
Oh, dude, I'm oh, Jim, what a shot that was. Hold on here. He just kicked off the bottom short rail into it, flung it up top left-hand corner pocket. Wow.
Looks like he's going to ride the 9 here. Little bottom left.
Yeah,
Carry him the 9 in.
must be huge.
I'd swing at it. 2 balls going to go up table.
Yeah, it's worth a swing.
Yeah, he's putting bottom left.
Plus, Jim knows this shot, too, anyways. This is... Oh, I think he just did... No, okay, he's still there. I thought he changed his English for a second there. I'm like, wait a minute, did he?
There it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, too hard. Way a little too hard. You got to look. Oh, he
Oh,
might
six
get to
ball.
6.
Six ball. He gets
Oh,
the
my goodness.
Oh,
Wow. When you're running good.
what in the Florian?
Wow.
Austin, I was hoping for the 9 on stat because that would have been a mini slam for him right off the bat, and that's pretty freaking cool. So, yeah, he's brought this really back, man. Spencer was running
shot.
strong on him.
Great
Get back
shot,
above it.
actually.
There you go.
I'd play this a little forward, cut the 5 in the side, maybe in
Yeah.
the corner if you don't like it. I just float this up a little bit, roll the 5 in the side, and you got the 7 in the corner. Actually, only needs the 3 and the 5. I just
Yeah,
roll it
3
up,
and
make
5.
the 5 in the side. Yep, he's
Yep.
looking at it. Yep. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Just roll it up. I don't think they need a timeout.
Yeah. Here's
yeah,
the problem.
he's got it.
Here's
If anything, yeah, you play
Yeah.
off that side rail, back over to the
Yep.
middle of the table. That's perfect. Yeah.
my only issue with giving Jim a timeout here is just because I've had him on the team before. I know
Busting
how he
the rhythm
thinks.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, he knows what he's
for a
doing.
lot of people. It's good. For Jim, this was. If he rattles
Yeah,
this,
see,
he's gonna be upset.
Me, I'm just floating this ball up a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
not even playing it to the side rail.
Oh, you're not kicking to the side? I'm
Nah.
kicking a little to the side, just a
No.
little bit.
Just float it up. Just
You
roll it
can,
in,
yeah.
pocket speed. Because here you run the risk of a rattle, putting all that bottom right. Yeah, see, now he's in a tougher shot. If he would have just rolled it forward, that's still not terrible, but
So Spencer did exactly what I said he needed to do, though. I was saying if he gets the 30 points, though, it's skill level 5, that's 13-7. It'll be a 21-19 situation going into match
you're
3.
still right there, and
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
And because they cut, right? Spencer's a 5. They cut Jim. Jim was the throw, and
Great
Spencer's a
shot.
5. So
I don't
there
think
it
he
is.
only needed one more. He hit that a little firm. Yeah, see, he was playing shape.
Yeah.
Good out, Jim.
Yep, very good out. Nicely done. Very nicely done. That was a nice matchup, too, man. That was it started swinging both ways. Jim was up 9-1 in the beginning, and definitely looked like it was going to go in his favor.
I'm excited for the Masters finals. We got to defend our title. See if we can go back-to-back years.
That's going to be cool.
Love Masters.
It's tough, too. Tough to do that.
Yeah. They need a hit watch right here.
Yeah.
Should I go do it?
Do you mind doing it? Are you okay with that? Yeah, very well played, Damien's right. Austin said, what a finish. Yep. Jim might go for a little one after this as well. Yeah, he should. He did good. I mean, honestly, that's like I said, Jim had Spencer right off the bat. From there, you know what I mean, like it definitely started swinging towards Spencer's way. But Spencer, no matter what, Spencer did what he needed to do. Getting to 30 points, guaranteed the 13-7 split, right? And that is exactly bare minimal. That was what he had to hit to make this a success, right? And I get it. You guys are like, Tim, you're talking about him losing. You know, how's that success? Sometimes you're going to lose matches, but you can keep them from being devastating, right? Jim getting up 9-1 right off the bat on him, right? That automatically brought it to whereas if Jim was a 6, 9-1 difference was Jim being a skill level 6 then, right? That's what he was playing from. 46 points is where you play from as a skill level 6. So you got to think like that's a massive first rack, and Spencer could have been shaken from that. He wasn't. He wasn't, man. Handle it.
I'm going to go check on some scores. I'll be back in a little bit to hang
All
out
right.
with you and see what's going on.
Appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much, Justin.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to get everything input in for the next match. Guys, bear with me for just a moment. All right, here we go. Miss Jennifer there on the right, Miss Morgan on the left. Skill level 3 for Miss Jen versus skill level 4 for Miss Morgan here. Good luck to both ladies. Kind of a reset between the teams. Nothing crazy going on. Very, very well done. Matt, by the way, Matt, if you're still on my YouTube side, appreciate you being there, but can't wait to see you play again, man. I know it's been a while. Always love playing with you on the team and playing against you and stuff, man. So stoked you're back in the league. I know Ray's playing as well here, guys. In fact, I think everybody in chat that I've been talking to is currently playing on at least one team, if not multiple. Austin, I know you're on multiple. Whatchamacallit, Aaron and PJ. Glad all you guys are enjoying league, man. Fall session is such a fantastic time of year. It really is, man. Really, really is. Especially with everything growing here in Jacksonville APA, all the stuff we have going on. There is just so many ways to really just take advantage. And Aaron did it yesterday. Both Aaron and Dwayne right off the bat taking advantage of those singles boards. There you go, Ray. Ray says, good luck, ladies. Do it, lady. Yeah. Do it. Khalil over there says, let's go, Pocket Monsters. Right now, it's still anyone's guess as for how this whole team matchup's going to be. But it's a good start here. Nice little tight battle. Khalil's like, Morgan. Oh, man. Dry break. Looks like Miss Jennifer does have eyes on the 1. I don't think the 4 is enough in the way that she can't clip that left-hand side of that 1 ball. She's got to watch out for the 4. Keep it out of the way. Ray says, do I stream out? I will be when we have tournaments. Yes, sir. Yep, I'll be right there in that little center booth area, right past the hostess stand is where I'll be able to be streaming from. And I believe if everything works out correctly here, I don't want to overpromise, but based on conversations with Tim and all them over there, and Mary Ann and stuff, I should be able to utilize the overhead cameras that are already there, which is going to be cool. So I just got to figure out how I tap into it is all. But, yeah, it will definitely be happening. So. There we go. Good start. Oh, get back on it. That's not necessarily bad. A little further would have made the 2-ball a little easier for the bottom right-hand corner pocket. This is tougher for a right-handed shooter. Yep, she's going to grab the bridge. Oh, yeah, Ray. Appreciate you asking, bud. She needs some bottom here. Avoid the scratch. Oh, whew. She still avoided. I thought it kind of leaned towards that way. Great job getting back up table, though. Good use of the bridge. Still got some power behind that Qball while using the bridge. That's nice to see. A lot of people can be really afraid to use a little extra power when using the bridge, right? Maddie says he likes him using the magic rack. Yep. Just keep that in mind that if you are going to use it, you know what I mean, even if it's your team's magic rack, the other team has the right to use it as well. So, got to keep using it. But no, I like using the magic rack too. I mean, it can, you know, some people practice with it obviously, and can get very consistent with some of their breaks. But I don't know. I just like not having to finagle with the regular rack. Although I will say probably freshly felted tables is probably pretty easy to rack on these right now. Don't do the ball tap situation, guys. Whatever you do, that puts a indentation into the felt. You're not going to dent that slate, but you're going to put indentation into the felt, and that's definitely a problem. Seven ball sitting up there with that 7, 8, 9, man. Whoever gets to that first. Well, no, you're probably going to have to do a 5-7 combo. I was about to say, whoever gets that first will be sitting pretty good. Oh, Lord. This is huge points potential. There's also huge scratch potential. I like coming into the right-hand long rail first on this shot, just a little bit. Clip into the 3. Not too much. A nice little slow roll. She hit a little hard, so it got away from her. Now, if she would have hit the left-hand side of the ball with that speed, she would have come off the bottom short rail, pop back up. Probably been close to the side pocket. She still would have been fine. So let's see here. Spencer's played as 5. Tabitha's 2. So that's 7 plus 4 makes 11. Still 13 skill level points for the Pocket Monsters, so they can still play 2 5s after this just fine. Oh, not enough love from the felt on that one. And then right now, Team Drink on Cue is definitely still intact here to be able to play their other skill level 7, Mr. Chris Scott. That keeps rolling. The window's still open for Miss Jennifer. This is a tough long distance shot. Very, very tough. You kind of want to control your speed a little bit to have good eyes on the 6 here, but she actually hit it with about the right speed right there. I like that speed. In fact, I dare say I think she hit it perfect with the speed. I think had she clipped a little bit less of it, Qball would be up to the left a little bit further and would be a little further up table. Would set her up good for that 6. But now it's on with where the 5 is. That's if ooh, I thought it was about to be a nasty leave. But now it's on with where where the 6 is. And there's 5 points on that top part of that table. Either lady could end up running this potentially, so. Clips it, dodges, might get the side pocket. Woo-hoo-hoo, close. All right, 5-7's back in action for the combo. You do not want to hit this hard. You want that 5 to stay in that pocket. And if you just pretty much, you know, pretend the 7's not there, it's the best way to go about this shot. Just go on making the 5. Oh, get off the 5 a little bit. Oh, it is, but it's, oh, man. That's tough. It is down to the right of that 5. That's problematic. That's an issue. You're going to grab what? I'm glad to see the timeout happening here because this is worthy of at least a conversation for sure. That thing sits on the rail. She is good. Stay away from that side pocket. Yeah, that's not a bad leave. That's not a bad leave at all. Nicely done. Good timeout. I like it. Great use of it for sure. Yeah, it looks like the bank is open there. It's short right now, so she's gonna have to hit this gently. I'd use a little force follow, but I'd let it open up based on that. Don't want to overhit this, but force follow. Hopefully, get back on that left-hand side of the table just fine. Looks like she might have been trying to go for the defense here. Now, I don't expect Miss Jennifer to do this, but on this shot right here, if you actually use some inside English, some right, and you actually kick into that 5, hit it in that bottom left-hand corner pocket, you're going to still hit the bottom short rail pretty good, but it's going to kick back over to the left some, and you'll be good. Matthew asking, how late did I stay at Beaches last night? Not too late. I was home probably by 8:30, give or take. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. Because I started packing up when the stream table finished up, just because we knew we had to both be back here first thing in the morning today, and we knew how we had to change, places. Usually when we have triangles, we're at the same host location, and so me setting up day 1, then I take down day 2, so there's a lot less process. But because of having to set up twice, just like I said, as soon as the live stream table finished up here, we called it for the stream and came on over, and I packed everything up, got on home, got to see my wife and kiddos, and helped tuck the kids in bed. Got to see them both this morning. They were both bright-eyed, bushy-tailed first thing before church this morning, and so got to hang out with them for a moment, and came on over here and came to work. Oh, good try. Hopefully she's going to hit kind of the top side of this 5 and right between the rails, still have eyes on the 6. Had to clip a little more of the top side. You want it thin. She's still going to have eyes, but it's just a tougher shot here on the 6 ball. Although it looks like the bank's set. And again, force foul on this bank. Get back on the right-hand side of the 8. Be doing good. Bank's there. A little more force foul. She had it. She hit it good. Nicely done, Morgan. Nicely done. Tough shot here with the bridge. Shooting over that 9. It's a thin cut, too. Qball is going to have a lot of energy after it leaves contact with that 8. She tried. That was a good attempt. Very good attempt. All right, Jen can do really well if she can scoop up these 3 points. The split's 4-6. That's just fine for the first rack. Hasn't gotten away from her. Oh, you're good, Dwayne. Dwayne's stopping by the booth here. Just had to give him a personal congratulations again on getting qualified for 8-ball singles regionals in the springtime. Keep in mind the window for the October singles regionals had closed already. And so all the singles boards we run right now for the spring time frame. But yeah, great out from Miss Jennifer right there. Nicely done. We'll get a proper score confirmation. Yeah, that's kind of a nice little split rack. Nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary for either lady. Kind of almost like a reset in the rack number 2. Nice. Kelly is calling out for some singles boards. Guys in chat, if y'all are going to come take advantage, we're at the Dinosaur Qball, the OG Qball, the one and only original Qball. Please do let me know if it's something you want to do so. It will not begin until around round 2 once tables start freeing up. There we go. What a shot. What a shot. Good lead there on the 1. Take it top left. Just roll up a little bit. Try not to roll up too much, but be able to still have eyes on 2. It'll be a tougher cut, but still take the 2 top left as well. All right. She went all the way forward. I didn't expect her. Oops, sorry, giving the wrong point here. She goes to Morgan. There it goes. She had that really good. I didn't think she had quite the angle on it, but she was going to take a tougher shot on 2. But she got really good on that too. Yeah, I've got to see a little bit of the evolution of Miss Morgan in her shooting. She's been doing really well. She's on her uptick without doubt. I was talking to somebody else earlier today, and they were talking about how well they've been doing and winning and stuff. And I was like, man, I was like, take what you're learning now, take how you're feeling now. I said, and apply it, because what always happens is when there's progression in your pool game, there's usually a little regression, right? You start to revert back. Like, I can't win a match now. I'm 6 games in a row or 6 nights in a row, and I've lost each time, and this, that, and the other. And like, I was on such a streak and stuff. It's bound to happen, right? Because you're going to start feeling confident. You're going to start introducing new things into your game. You're going to start introducing new things into your belt to take out against your opponents later on. Start trying new things with English or with this shot, that shot. Maybe figure out how to masse, all that kind of stuff, right? And so when you add that, there's going to be a little bit of regression. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So remember the way you feel on cloud 9. Know that you're going to get back to that cloud 9. But right now, you got to take it on the chin a little bit, right? Take a couple bumps, take a couple bruises, come back stronger than ever. Oh, good try there. Good try. Massive ball in hand here for Miss Morgan. This is a great opportunity. Great opportunity for her to be able to come on out, pick up a lot of points from this table. I actually would not be mad if she keeps this angle, if the cue ball kind of is parallel where it is now, so a little bit to the right of the 6. Take a slightly tougher shot on that 5, bump into the 6, send it further down table, right? And then have that 6 down bottom right-hand corner pocket. If she knew that and have a little bit of separation between the 6 and the cue ball, she can come back downfield, take that 7 top left. The run is definitely on. She came across, but was off on her hit just a little bit. I think she would have hit it the way it needed to be hit, unless it was that much further off the table that I couldn't see from this angle. But I think she would have it would have progressed down just a little bit and hit to the 6. Good attempt though. Still picked up the 4 ball, very important. It is an even 21-21 race left in the battle now. So she's taking out the handicap there, the difference in points necessary. All right, so 1 rail kick here. Could end up making it top right as well. Well, good hit from Miss Jennifer. Cannot give up ball in hand on those shots. Those are very short 1 rail kicks. Something a skill level 3 should be able to see and go after, because you have a larger window, right? There's a large window for you to make contact in some form or fashion, especially having the top rail where it was too. But there's a chance for you to make that contact, and you should be able to do so. Oh, going for the bank. And is going to hang outside the pocket a little bit. No, it's going to come down about a diamond, roughly. Again, some force follow here would be really good. Come out 2 rails for that 6 ball. Good attempt there. Oh, is going to settle. I thought it was going to settle for a moment for the side pocket, but settles all the way for the bottom right hand for Miss Morgan. She's got to watch where that 6 is. There you go. Pre-shot routine. I like seeing it. Might Get love from the table. Almost. Almost. Got to watch out for these shots. Just Jen, make sure you just clip the side of it like you did before. I actually still like hitting the left-hand side of it a little bit at this point. Instead of doing the 2 rails, I think it's just kind of deep for the 2 rail. 2 rail, I think, would still get you better progress for the 6, but you got to land this point, though. And you got to do it without scratching. And these are the shots that get, I would say, the skill level 3s and below. That's the shot that normally will eat them up. It's buried. Everybody's like, you should have that point, and then they follow it right on through, and it's very unfortunate. She did good on it, though. I mean, I like the shape on the 6 that she's at. All right. Quite a long distance shot here. There you go. Good speed. She gets right back around for the 7. That is awesome. Very well played for Miss Jennifer. Nicely done. Take your time on this shot here. You're leaning over the table. That's the issue with you leaning right there. Look at how her arm is, right? It's tough to get a good, clean shot here because you're the way the angle of your arm is instead of being parallel with it. She's apt to add some right onto this out of nowhere. Yep. Yep, it's apt to happen. If you can full lean over, right, and still have a very nice straight, have your elbow locked in with the angle of your cue, you know, bodes well for you. But with the way that she was leaned over on that shot, that she may have been better off going with the bridge there on that one, potentially. I know some people would not have liked to use the bridge there, but definitely could have. Definitely could have. I see some new faces coming in. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope y'all are doing well and blessed. Day 2 of triangles, 9-ball edition here at OG Qball. 14 total $1,000 cash money. I ain't talking about no gift card to Olive Garden. I'm talking about cash money, right, being handed out this week in between teams, and teams are earning their first chance of the 2026 fiscal year to earn their slot into the World Qualifiers for 8-ball and 9-ball. Got a lot of teams competing today. It's a packed house here at OG Qball. We'll have singles boards coming up here soon. That'll be starting next round. So around 2:30-ish or so, give or take. If you're going to come on down, take advantage of singles boards, let us know. So that way we can get your name on the list. Going to have to go against that right-hand long rail. One rail kick. Luckily, you do have, again, a little bit of a bigger window. And you call a timeout on her if they haven't already. She looks far off on this shot. Yeah. I don't remember if a timeout's been called or not on her, so. But definitely the moment she started lining up, they should have stopped that and called the timeout. Ball in hand here could mean 4 additional points, making it 6-14. That would make it a 21 to, 17 race left in the battle. And Morgan would be on the break, potentially get another point or 2. Yeah, this could be, that could be a mistake. John Hummel seeing it too, calling timeouts. You want to be a little above the 7. Use some bottom here. Let the cue ball drift down. Take the 8 in the same pocket. So he's going to have her flip sides. There you go. You can still do this. I liked her going against the left-hand corner pocket because she's just slightly closer, but it's literally tomato on that part.
You also use natural shape here. Again, just be a little above the 7. From this case here, you don't have to add the bottom. And that way you'll be able to take the 8 next. But focus on making the 7. You're gonna have shape on the 8 no matter what. You're gonna have some sort of vision on it, some sort of shape. Let's just stroke this to Kingdom Come out of nowhere. There you go. Nicely done. There we go. And looks like just as John, I believe, was showing her here, looks like he was telling her to go for the side pocket on the 9. Not a gimme, but a doable shot for sure. Nice out. Very well done from Miss Morgan. Good use of ball in hand. Great use of the timeout. And again, I don't remember if Miss Jennifer had a timeout that rack or not. If she did, that was a major, very costly mistake on drink on cue. They should have called that timeout. If she did not, is what it is. Tomato, tomato. We'll see you tomorrow. Like it, you know, there's nothing that can be done about it. So she tried her best on it. 14-6, score confirmed. All right, nice little center break, controlling the cue ball. Love seeing that. All right, sorry, guys, I'm back. Yeah, so John happened to come by to confirm score. Jen did not have a timeout with that 2-rail kick that she, well, technically she was going for a 1-rail, but so that was not a mistake on their team. I was asking him too. I was like, hey, I said, they have that timeout there or not? I said, I don't remember if one was used or not. And he said, no. I said, okay. I was like, she tried her best then. I was like, it is what it is. I said, y'all did good, though, taking your timeout. I was like, I like the fact you took it with ball in hand before anything was done and, talked about the run. So that's a smart play. It's easier to keep somebody out of the ditch instead of letting them drive in the ditch than you having to having to drag them out of it from there. Keep that in mind when you're giving timeouts. Better to be proactive than reactive, Oh, what a nice long-distance shot on that 3-ball. Fortunately, Qball traveled up just a little far. I believe the 5 is blocking more than enough access to that 4. So she is in a little bit of a pickle here, if I'm seeing correctly. Oh, good try on the 2-rail. Very good try on the 2-rail. All right. Very good ball in hand potential. If she can set up where she's actually above that 4, naturally she can get better shape for the 5. 18 to 15 left in this race. But this could be the important matchup right here. This could be the one that really gives one team the lead over the other. May force the skill level 7 to be played on the next match for Team Drink on Q. So right now they're still set up to play 7-7-3-3-3. Oh, good try. Good try. Looks like she's about to have good shape on the 6, too. Yeah, she's going to have eyes on it. Still a tough cut, but that would not have been bad. Very good attempt from Miss Jennifer there. There we go. Nice hit. Jen's going to be able to come out to the table here, have an option for that 6 all the way down bottom right-hand corner pocket. There we go. Nice shot. Small bounce here. May have the side pocket. All right, timeout being called.
What's up, Fusion? How y'all doing? I love it. Tough shot here on the 7 for Miss Jennifer. There we go. Resetting a little bit. She doesn't feel comfortable being tree-topped over that 8 ball. Oh, there we go. Good shot. Good shot. Tough long distance shot here. It's going to be a tester. Oh, good attempt. Oh, no, it hits into the cue ball again. Actually sets it really good for Miss Morgan. Bit of a tester here as well. Good long distance shot. Hits it so good it scratches. Oh, man. All right. Nice out there. Jennifer should be at 12 to 18. We'll get a score confirmation here in just a second, guys. All right, 18-12, score confirmed. Nice even 13 to 13 race left in the battle. All right, guys, back with y'all here. Sorry. Appreciate y'all bearing with me while I was muting up. Stepped away for just a second. Hey, PJ, great question. Probably around 2:30 when this round ends. So 1 o'clock will be sudden death, so I'm assuming as we get closer there, some teams will be heading out from there. So. All right, I had to text John here. Thank you, John, for lucking out. 14-20. 11 left in the race. Thank you, PJ. I appreciate you logging out too, bud. But yeah, as teams start to clear out and we reduce down by half, I think we'll be in a better position here. Not a bad attempt there on the 5 by Miss Morgan. Tough relief here for Miss Jennifer. A little cross-bank action to the top left-hand corner pocket is the call here, but that is a tough one. If you don't know them right off the bat here, those cross-banks can be really difficult. So that's by the way, guys, it's happening left and right here, or like clockwork. There's so many people getting their first ever patches. John Daniels, Christian's brother, just got his first 9 on the snap here too. That's so cool. Dale Woods, I would love to update you, buddy. You're better off texting them personally and finding out, sir. There's not a way for me to know right now. Eventually, one day we'll have electronic scorekeeping. I'll have access to that hopefully and be able to update you guys in the moment and give you that answer over the stream. But as for right now, I do not have that answer for you, brother. I do apologize to tell you to have to text the team. I'd love to give you those updates, but with us still being on paper right this second here, there is no way I'm running around the pool hall giving everybody team updates. I'd be doing it the whole time. Oh, what a shot, what a shot, what a shot. Nicely done. Great setup for Miss Morgan. Yeah, sorry about that, Dale. Hope you're doing well and blessed, though, buddy. Hope you're doing well. All right, John doing a great job, just giving a nice little timeout to Miss Morgan. Talking to her about the run. Now my sights on that left-hand long rail, so just follow up with this on a little bit. Hit that 9 all the way down, bottom left-hand corner pocket. Tic-tac and get it on going. Dale says on the way we have a bye right off the bat. There you go. Nice done. We'll get the score confirmation update here in just a second from John. But very well done by Miss Morgan. Great run. All right, I thought I was off by 1 there for Miss Morgan. I sure was. 26-14. This is now an 11-5 race left in this battle here. 11-5. All right, nothing on the break. The 7-5 hang up there in the top left-hand corner. Good attempt there. All right, tough situation here. She's tree-topped again. Tough to be able to find the spot where your hand can be comfortably set there to still be elevated over that 7 ball. Oh, no. Yeah, because that. Lock him up. All right, might be going for the cam here. Have a couple of different shots that can end up working on this one. Oh, she went for the combo. Gets 3 balls in the process. Oh, my Atlanta. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at the replay on that. Wow. Goes for the 2-7. 2-7 drops. Same thing with the ball, top right-hand corner. What a shot. Morgan is down to needing 1 right now, and this could be a significant pull ahead for Pocket Monsters right here. Miss Jennifer being skill level 3 right now at 14 points is a 16-4 victory if Morgan closed out here and Jennifer doesn't get any further. All right, it's not closed out just yet. Where he says, wow, nice. Yep, Michelle said nice. Karen said nice shot. Yeah, that was great. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, good try. Went for the back cut. Not going to leave Miss Jennifer with a lot. Not going to leave her with a lot at all here. Nice little defense might be good, but it's going to be tough to land a great defense with the distance you have to try to control everything. Timeout being called. Timeout is indeed being called here. Yeah, I like the timeout here. Timeout the possibilities. This is good. All right, that'll be all she wrote. Very good out, nicely done. And we will officially be in sudden death.
Hey guys, it is that time. It is 1 o'clock, so it is sudden death. Any
All
matches
right.
that have not yet started are to be played in sudden death. Throwing and lagging does not count. They must have actually broken. Otherwise, it is played in sudden death.
I know, Jack. Kelly literally calls out that sudden death, and Jack looks over and says, "Are we sudden death now?" Yes. Oh, Chad, I can't help but to pick on him, guys. Make sure that microphone goes on, guys. Y'all stop what you're doing for just a second. Always hear out the announcements. They are very important, I promise you. Oh, my Lanta. All right, guys, I'm waiting on a text message to let me know who is being thrown between the two teams here. I'll be right back while they're getting that going, guys. Stay tuned.
And he's going to get a great leave out of that. Wow, what a shot. That works. That works very well. Different chats going all at once. And that will do the trick right there. He lands it perfectly. Great timeout. Well played here. But I'm seeing a little bit more, I want to say, just letting go of his stroke here. Really letting it out by Hugo here. Play to safety, and it's up against the rail. I don't think George has good enough eyes to be able to go after it. Hugo here. Hugo here, let's go. Gary there on my YouTube side saying, pocket still mean. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. George added a little spice to your life on that one here. My man wanting to earn himself instant. Oh, what an out from Miss Debbie. Well played. Debbie getting the room past that 5. So he's looking at the combo. Oh, yeah, he's looking good at the combo. Look at that. Side pockets open up for it. Cam's right on over. Beautiful. What a nice little shot. Minutes into the stream going live, in which a couple of those we weren't even on the table yet. Goodness gracious, if so, we are rushing through these finals. And she does. What a beautiful out. This is, I mean, top brass is 9-ball they're playing, so both on the 6. And then after this, we're going to get to see what a bank that was. Hold on, I'm pulling up my paperwork.
All right. Michelle, I will definitely go through sudden death. Let me get this updated for you real quick with who is playing. So bear with me for just a moment on that, and I will definitely go over that with you. Mr. Christopher Scott is up. So this did what I thought it would and caused Chris to come out to play here. Skill level 7. I can't type. Hello buttons. There we go. Should be 27-33 for the overall team score. Pocket Monsters ahead just by a moment here. So sudden death, so you still race your normal race unless mathematically it's not necessary. So in matchup number 5, that may change a little bit. However, what we do here is every ball is worth 2 points. The 9-ball is worth 4 points. So instead of there being 10 points possible per rack, there's 20 per rack. So right there with him making 1 on the break, he technically got 2 points. But yeah, Michelle, the purpose of sudden death is just because we're getting closer to the next round start time. And so for 9-ball, it is 3 hours in. And whatever the start time is, 3 hours is sudden death. And 8-ball is 3 hours and 45 minutes because you're expected to run a little bit longer in 8-ball. It just happens. You get 2 5s or above going up against each other. You could end up playing, 7, 8 racks of pool, depending on the skill level throw. So it takes a lot. It takes a lot more. All right, good eyes on the 3 here, left-hand side pocket. I wonder if he's just going to, he's adding a little more to it. I was wondering if he's going to slow roll it forward just a little bit just to take the 4 down, bottom left. Oh, does he have to 1-rail kick? Is he clipped up on the 5? I didn't think he was clipped up on the 5. That was interesting that he 1-rail kicked it. Oh, I was definitely off on the points here. Don't know where I went wrong there, but 35-25 is the proper team score. Let me get that updated here. Thank you, John. So 10-point lead right now for Pocket Monsters. That really can make this match 5 interesting here. Now, keep in mind if Tyler wins right now in this matchup 15-5, it will be over. So, Michelle, you may still see Still Goat play. It's still possible. This is only matchup number 4. Tyler has to win 15-5 to keep that from being a possibility. So Pocket Monsters is in the running right now of possibly making it finish in 4 matchups instead of 5. So it is possible that we may not have a fifth match. But that's a tough one, right? 15-5 victory or greater. You know, that's not always easy, right? Triangles, things get down to the wire and close a lot of times. So it just really depends on how these two gentlemen shoot. Tyler playing the defense. I believe the 5 ball still more enough in the way. He can definitely one rail kick into it for sure, but has a good hit on it. Prevented the scratch, which was huge. Great run potential right now. Oh, he overdoes it. He's trying to get easier shape there on the 6. He did not have to do all that. Did a bit too much there, Chad, unfortunately. Nice out. Should be 16-4. We'll get a score confirmation here in just a second. Perfect. All right. Yeah, that was a great first rack from Chris here for Drink on Cue. Looks like he's working towards bringing that score right back around. You know, if he can get a 15-5 against Mr. Tyler again, that's going to be tough. But if he can, he'll reset the whole daggum thing, and we'll go into the last sudden death, and it'll just be, you know, whoever wins, wins. Won't be any difference in, you know, having to go less based on your skill level, because mathematically you don't need as many points. Just keep in mind, we play till it's mathematically impossible for the other team to win, right? That's when you stop the match. Oh, almost a 9 on the snap. Drifts right up there to that top left-hand corner pocket, settles right outside of it. Very, very good try. Oh, almost getting an early 9 right there, but looks like the early 9 is still going to be possible. Honestly, there's a potential for 8 big points right here. The 1 ball top right, the 2 and 9 follow through to the top left. This could be 24-4 before it's said and done. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, he's hitting himself for that one. Oh, no. That's disappointing. And you know he feels it too. Tyler scoops up 6 of the points. All right, good reset for Tyler. He needed that. 16-10. 39-28 left in the battle.
second, they're double checking the score here. That does happen sometimes in sudden death. It gets away from you. You mark 1 point for a person instead of 2 and vice versa. So, Jimmy, what's up, bud? Doing well, sir. Doing well. How are you doing? Solid break from Tyler. Let's see here. 6, 7, 8. 4 points from the break. Yeah, very solid break here. Does he have good eyes on the 1? It's tough to tell if he's got that window between the 5-2. Looks like he may be trying to mass stay this. Oh, he gets a good hit into it. It's going to sit out close to that bottom short rail. Qball still rolling. And the 2-7 become blockers. Nicely done. Good hit. Very, very well played. Oh, good hit. I thought it was blocking enough, and it was not. Chris says, no, sir, Tim. I got this 1 ball. Don't you worry. Well, great shot from Mr. Chris. Well played. This is a good match so far. Very good match here. Jimmy says, doing great. Ready to come back y'all's way for USAMs. Let's go, bud. Can't wait to see you, man. Cannot wait. It's going to be, I'm stoked about the USAMs, man. Very stoked. It's going to be a heckin' good time. That's going to open up a little bit here. Oh, if it goes a little further, easier for that bottom left-hand corner pocket. I'd say it's a little bit of a tougher shot here. Let's see if, sorry, Kelly. Let's see if Chris can get it. Yeah, he gets it good. Oh, he's drifting close to that 9. He's got a little space. He should be able to work with this here, top right-hand corner pocket. He's just close, though. Got to watch that angle. There we go. Nice out from Chris. There we go. I see a little jump from him. I like it. I like it. Should be 26-20 here. We'll get a score confirmation here in just a second. (26-20) score confirmed. 29-18 left in this battle. Oh, creeping up behind the 3. That is a time you did not want to make something unless it was that 1 ball and still left your eyes on the 2. Tyler's going to have a tough start right off the bat. Go against that right-hand long rail, though. 1 rail kick into the 1. Hits it full. On downfall is that hits good into the 5 here. Stops the 1 outside that bottom left-hand corner pocket for Chris, but it is a good hit from Tyler. No ball in hand. And a bit of a tester to get something back for that 2 ball. Drew it back. Oh, clips into it on a little bit of the side, but unfortunately just gets right next to it. Oh, boy. Oh, no. He's kicking into the rail. Makes good contact, though. He's better off coming at it and sending that cue ball on downfield instead. One rail kick's risky in case you hit off for some reason or another, miss the ball completely. Not likely, but it's still risky. Good speed for Tyler on the side pocket. Gets it. Bit of a tester here on the 3. And he might get a favorable leave out of this. Yeah, 3 ball's going to finish out a little bit top right of the 6. And you got both the 5 and 6 playing blocker. There we go. Good hits. That's going to leave the 3-9. Sitting there looking oh so juicy right there, chat. Oh so juicy. I tried for it, no go. Chris, oh yeah. All right, I was about to say, Chris is going to have the opportunity on that 3. Likely have to do the 4-8 combo here in a moment too, but I think he might be able to kick this in gear. There we go. I see why they're taking a timeout here. I was about to say I don't think I agree with this, but I think he's discussing whether or not to go for the 4-8 combo, go for the 4-8 carom, is what I think he may be discussing. Let's see what they decide to go with, because it's going to be interesting. I think the carom's tough because it's got to be super thin, is the issue with the carom. Oh, he's going, no, he went for the corner pocket. Oh, snap. I wasn't even thinking he was going to go for the cut. I didn't even think about that, chat. I really thought that he was going to go for the combo instead, just because of the distance and the sharpness of the cut overall. Very, very good shot. Nice timeout here, guys. More than one way to skin a cat, that's for darn sure. Yeah, he's not getting the extra action on the shots here, getting a good hit, potting the ball that he's looking for. Whenever he's adding that much force behind, it's just not working out in his favor. Tyler would do potentially better here, not to go for that shot. Oh, that almost cross-banked over. Nice shot from Mr. Chris there.
we go. Slow down, Qball. He'll have a good run potential. He's like, what are you doing? It's fresh felt, Chris. Hey, Qball's traveling. You're over there yelling at the Qball, man. That Qball going, baby. That Qball's like a kid jumping out of the car at Toys R Us, man. He's just running to the doors. Oh, nice. Oh, twofer? Oh, I don't know if Tyler really wanted that. He'd love to have that 8-ball sit there. That would have been a little better of an option here. Sorry, guys. I know we're getting a little lag on our end. I do apologize. Oh, no. And scratches on the 9. Ball in hand to Mr. Chris. And if he gets this here, it's going to be a 15-12 race left in the battle if I got the score right. We'll find out from John and them here in just a moment. All right, guys, give me 1 second here while we get the score updated and then wrecking. Be right back.
Now Omar is up against Mr. George. Oh, she just got that dragged right up table here. Look at this. What a shot by Miss Stephanie. Oh, what a bank by John Hummel. Nicely done. And to set himself Karam here off the 3 into the 5 left-hand side pocket. 3 should pop back out. May actually open up for a 3-9 combo. He goes for the Karam down in the bottom left-hand corner pocket, makes both. He says, I don't need a stinking 3-9 combo. I'm just going to show up and show out on stream here. Great job there.
All right, 40-26 score confirmed. Ooh, gets a good pot. Get a little pop there, 6-ball right-hand side pocket. Yeah, great break. Honestly, had that 2 not been there, he would have had that 1-ball bank. Look how close this match is, chat. 13-12 left in the race. 13-12. Oh, nice little 9 love. All right. 13-8 left in the match now. Tyler going to be raking. 1 second here, guys. Tyler getting a pop on the break as well. 9-ball drifting towards the right-hand side pocket. 2 balls on the break here. Eyes on the 2 by the look of it. I don't think the 3's enough in the way. It's tough for me to tell from here. And if it's not, that 6 isn't in the way. That 2-ball goes. Just don't overdo this shot. The 3's right next to you. No, he hits it hard. Oh, gets love from the pocket point. Way softer on that shot. Would have done just fine. And that will be all she wrote. Nicely done. Let's see here. That may do it. Let's see. Chris, skill level 7. Got to 42. That is a 14-6 victory. Pocket Monsters are not going to have to do much at all. So with their third win right there, it is 31-49 going into matchup number 5. That means that Pie Monsters, whoever they put up, only has to get 1 point. They can lose the next matchup 19-1. I'm assuming they're going to throw a skill level 5. And if so, that skill level 5 will only have to get to 7 points. It'll stay sudden death. Every ball's worth double. Let's see who they're going to throw, but it's tough. This is tough pickings now. This is going to be a tough situation for them. Not impossible. I've seen teams come back before, but this is a lot to ask, to say the least, guys. Just as a reminder here, 2:30 start time for the next round. So if this finishes before then, we will kill the live stream feed, bring it back up here for the next round, and see a team here in the finals playing one more team here for their chance at $800 smackaroo dollars. Keep in mind, every team that wins today gets $800, a total of $14,000 cash money being earned this weekend by teams. All right, let's find out who's being thrown. I'm going to go ahead and put an assumption here. That team Pie Monster is going to play a skill level 5. So I believe they still can if I'm counting up right. Spencer 5, Tabitha 2, that's 7. Morgan is 4, so that's 11. Tyler makes 5, that's 16. Yeah, yeah, they can still play 5, which they could from the get-go. So, yeah, Michelle says good job to Tyler. Yes, very nicely done. All right, guys, let me go to BRB screen real fast here while they're deciding. I'll give them a moment.
Then I would say he absolutely opened himself up a good opportunity here. Kit with the drain, though, top right-hand corner pocket. What a shot. Wow. Play a defense here. He's going to let it stroke out. And that leave will do the trick here. 3 blocking access to the 2 stripes on the left-hand side pocket, 11 and 14. 8 looks like he's blocking access to the 15 here. That was actually a very brilliant leave. Ben, looks like he may be opting here in just a second to start taking over that top right-hand corner pocket. Went for the bank here. Gets it clean as can be. Right past the 6 ball as well. That's team top brass there, Mama Assing it.
All right. I do see John Hummel coming to the table. Let's see here. Team Drink on Cue will have to play their 3. So will be Mr. Joe right over there. Not Jow, Joe. And he'll have to get to 25. All right. Thank you to Mr. Tyler again. Came over confirmed. Wait 1 second, guys. All right, we're off. Joe will win the lag. The race on the screen is correct. Yes, John is a skill level 5. Normally would have to go to 38 points. Pocket Monsters needs 1 point to win because tiebreaker, if it's 50-50, will be the team with the most wins. Pocket Monsters has 3 wins under their belt. In order to get 1 point, John is a skill level 5, only has to get to 7 total points of balls. In this case, 4 balls worth, since it is sudden death. Joe has got to beat him and hold him to not getting and potting 4 balls. Unless he pots the 9 ball, then he's definitely in trouble then. But all right, let's see how Joe can do on the break. All right, gets a good hit in on it. Almost scratches. No go on the scratch. And no go on John pretending to try to blow into the bucket. John will have eyes on the 1 to start. Of course, he's going to go for that bottom right-hand corner pocket. Great speed, clips into the 2. Unfortunately, it settles down on the bottom short rail. That will be a good start, though. Ends up drawing back, almost gets the side pocket. And the 2 sits in a bad position for Joe. Good hit there by John. This is going to be tough. Joe's going to go for the 1 rail. Kate, luckily, the 2 balls a little further left. Hits it full. No, scratches in the process. Oh, man. If I was John, I'd take this 2 right-hand side pocket, roll up for the 3. Try to draw it back a little bit. Stay in that window between the 8 and 5 for the 4 ball top left. Tic-tac-toe. Win it in a row. All right, there's 2 more. Yeah, pull back on this just a little bit. Get the 8 out of the way. He's going for the force follow. He's going to be close to the 4. Oh, he may have the side pocket, though. Oh, very close. John needing 1 more ball. If this was not a dire situation before for Joe, it most certainly is now. That ball in hand made it very tough. Qball's going to hide with the 5, and it does. John won't have no gimme on this one. John going for the 1 rail kick. It looks like he's going to be kicking just a little bit above the side pocket there, probably about a half a diamond. Hits it firm, gets a good clip into it. And that will settle up and give Joe a great opportunity on it. All right, 4 is going to settle outside that bottom right-hand corner pocket. Josh needs to focus on making this, nothing more. For the win for his team to move Pocket Monsters into the finals. And they get it. That will be all she wrote. Congratulations. Team Pocket Monsters advances to the finals of the Triangles. Team Drink on Q will return at the Triangles 1-loss side bracket here, guys. My name's Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice Jacksonville Pool. Appreciate you guys for tuning into the live stream here, guys. We got about 50 minutes, give or take, until the next round begins, guys. So we'll get things going. We'll see another pair of teams here on the live stream and see who's going to be taking home some money today, baby. Keep in mind, every team that wins today wins entry into the 2026 9-ball World Qualifier. That's around the June time frame, give or take, next year. Also, they will win $800 cash money. So for a full team of 8, they'll split it. $100 a piece, baby. Ain't too bad of a day of pool here. Ain't too bad at all, guys. As always, y'all take care, be blessed, get some rest. Of course, I want to be the guy to get you to enjoy watching billiards again. Keep in mind, we'll be live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, YouTube, and my YouTube as well. The Voice Jacksonville Pool. See you here within the hour, guys. Take care, y'all. Be blessed. The voice of Jacksonville Pool.